Hi, this is Jacob and
Nicole.
with Scooters Lawn Care, and just kind of wanted to give you the introduction. This is my beautiful fiance, soon to be
Hi.
wife, September, what was it? 17th of this year. So exciting. And so for today, we kind of picked a little topic that was a hardship for us, and it goes along with some of the other videos that I've been touching on, and it's getting your website made and getting it to where it's usable, where it's ranking on Google, where it's getting you calls. So, Nicole?
Well, we had sort of a stumbling block to the situation. We started out when we first started. I designed a website on Wix, which is I can't think of any of the other ones that are similar to Wix, but it's
GoDaddy.
it gives you the template. It's supposed to be really easy to make. I knew nothing about it. We just knew we needed a website, basically a website to put on our business cards and a website to start pushing. It was before we had done our SEO research, so I didn't yet really realize the importance of being like number one on Google. And like you always say, and I think, did you get that from George Packard?
Yeah, and he said it because somebody else said it, but the best place to hide a dead body is on the second page of Google because no one's ever going to find it.
And in the lawn care industry, especially, you know,
In
in
industry.
any, yeah, of course, but people are going to search for what they're looking for. Lawn care in your city, and whoever is, top three, top five, that's who they're going to call. They're not going to search through the pages of Google to find your easy, free website. They're going to look for the good quality websites. It's really a reflection of your business. So anyway, we pretty quickly realized, this website was not ranking. He started really looking into Google, into SEO. So we knew we needed a website guy. And since he was so heavily watching George Packard videos and was really, inspired by him, we found the guy that designed George Packard's website. We got really excited about getting a website and sort of threw money through like our first installment.
Immediately paid money.
Immediately paid him a big chunk of money.
Talked to him. He wasn't that slick of a talker. He thought he was, and I was more interested in the website. So I said, let's give this a try. Let's get the ball rolling. I didn't even have to pay anything right off the get go.
But you
did I?
Yeah, that's what I just said. You paid
so
a big chunk of
maybe
money.
I did
So
pay a big chunk.
we felt like we were sort of stuck in it.
We
because
did
we had
pay a
done
little
it.
chunk of money, I guess. And it was a decent money. But but yeah, he kind of played some tomfoolery with, he showed us websites. They looked pretty nice. They looked decent. They were ranking well in their areas, and
we were impressed with what he did. And
the visual was really nice. And then one of the things I was going to caution you and tell you as maybe a first step is when the people do this, when they show you these, call the businesses. Ask them, how was your experience? What was it like? Did they take care of you? Did they do a good job? Did they meet your expectations? Kind of follow through on that. Don't just go off, hey, it looks nice and it's ranking well, because they might have got that, but it could have been the worst experience in their life to get there.
And big questions to ask somebody. Shop for a website designer just like you're going to shop for anybody else, anything else. A business card guy, a t-shirt guy, anything else. Don't go with the first person. Don't get all gung-ho because you need a website. Ask them, do I need to build my own content? Are you going to build my content? I don't even know because that's the only guy we've worked with. Can you tell them about your business and then they can use their own skills to write your content? Or are they going to just give you a cool looking website and then you need to either find someone or you need to go build your content after? Because content is, besides, a pretty website, content's the most important.
Yeah, content's what Google, I know that I don't follow it as well as I did over the winter, and we'll get back into it again this winter when it slows down a little bit, but content is really it used to be you could trick Google and get it really easily to rank you well. It was easy to fool it and get you up high in numbers, but as time goes on, the creators are getting smarter and smarter and smarter, and they care more about your relevance and your content, because if you have relevant content to solve people's solutions, that's what they're trying to make hit when people search for lawn care, whatever town. That's what they're trying to make sure that the most relevant answers to their problem are coming up to solve them quicker, because that's more profitable to them.
And this guy, for example, plagiarized all of our content. He went to other lawn care companies. I don't even know if it was websites he had personally designed or if they just searched for lawn care websites, but they copy and pasted other people's hard work, in their content, something somebody had worked really hard on and put it on our page, and we just happened to copy and paste our stuff and put it into the Google search bar, and it pulls up other people's websites. So if you have someone design your website and you do not create your own content, do that right now. Stop watching this video and go do that, because the only person that's a reflection on is you. If you have plagiarized content, if you have bad content, you will suffer, and it is embarrassing. And I mean, it was embarrassing for us to have to catch that. And so we paid this chunk of money for this person to design a website for us, and the website looked great. It ended up looking really good. There were some, there were some problems, and I ended up having to go back and spend like 2 weeks building content, fixing mistakes, fixing weird coding, learning WordPress, when that wasn't my intention. My intention was to have this website done for us. So I'm not a website designer, or I would have designed it myself. So
now I think we could.
I think we could now figure out what what these people are going to do for you, because it was a terrible experience. But now, with a lot of our hard work and a lesson learned on jumping the gun and finding someone who isn't who they say they are, it was very disappointing.
Basically, we just want to put this out there this is for driving sales, according to us and a lot of other people, this is one of the most important things for our business. People have got to, you find people's pain points. Okay, I've got a pain, I've got too tall grass, I've got too many leaves, I've got this. Well, they need the fastest route to find the answer to that. So they go, today's world, that's Google. It's not the phone book, it's not the newspaper. Those things you still get calls from, and we do everything. But we track all of our numbers, and I would suggest you do too, and we get the most return off of our website. So you need to invest in this, but what we're trying to say is be smart about it. Don't necessarily just one person does a good job for one person, and make sure that you don't get taken advantage of because of that. Because if they're designing it with WordPress, it's a very simple program to run. It's time consuming to figure it out, but it's not rocket science like writing code and stuff and websites used to really be. They've made it a lot easier.
And we've learned a lot about it, and I think, we can only give sort of an overview now, but if there is anybody who is starting to go through this process or has questions about this process, we would love to share our little WordPress knowledge in
because there's some tricks and trades, and we took the website he created, and we fell down now a little bit because we left off on our content. I really pushed her, and she really pushed me to get it taken care of at the beginning of the year, and we had it was always hovering about 6th to 8th, and we were top 2. We were the second position here in our area, and it's fell back down to about 5th now. But we still, we're outperforming.
It's something
people.
It's something you always have to be on top of. And the second you let
constant,
it
it's always changing. If you don't work on things, if you're not progressing, you're regressing, and that's how it is with everything in business. So, that's pretty much.
Yeah, that's it. And go, check out our website, see what you think. There's some little bugs. There's some stuff I'm still trying to figure out how to fix.
Yeah, we don't have it looking as clean as it used to, but as far as content,
we redid our logo, which sort of messed it up. But yeah, content. Check out our content and see it's scooterslawncare.com. And if you have questions about, we're not going to share it in a video, but if you need to know who you need to be afraid of, you can email us.
Yeah, we'll point you away from the people that are gonna.
And we'll try to guide you towards maybe somebody that's a little better. You can email him at jacob@scooterslawncare. You can comment, subscribe, do all the things. This is just one experience we've gone through, and we have a lot more to share. We hope that it can help someone and spare them the problems we went through.
Perfect. Well, everybody, good luck with your websites, and let's drive some leads.
Yep.
See ya.